There's nothing more unnatural than cleaning your house with chemicals. How about you could use the most natural thing on the earth to clean your house, and that's water.
Yes.
With the power of steam, we're bringing to you today the Ewbank Dynamo quick and easy steam cleaner. This bad boy is on a price break, on free shipping and handling, and on 4 flexible payments. We're gonna show you some amazing demonstrations, but you might have heard of Ewbank because this is the leader in home cleaning and really globally for the last 154 years. We've known it to be the name that we trust in home care. So with this steamer, what we're going to do is we're gonna get rid of all the chemicals that you might be cleaning with, and we're gonna just have you clean with the power of steam. In fact, 1,500 watts of power, 45-minute run time. I'm not sure if there's enough in this room to clean for 45 minutes, but we'll try.
Ceiling to floor and so much more. Hi guys, how
Carrie
are you?
McNally, everybody.
Hey, let's get a little steam here. So just to give you an example right out of the gate of how powerful this is when you have 45 minutes of steam cleaning. This is a huge block of ice. Watch this. I'm gonna go right through this. And let's just do that again, shall we? Because it was kind of fun. Well, actually, see if I can make a face.
Oh my gosh.
There's 2 eyes.
You're getting a little too excited there,
and
Carrie.
And then our little nose right here. And boom. There you go.
Wow.
How cool is that?
That block is thick. That ice is so
right,
thick.
and the beauty is you're gonna get all the attachments. It's all on board. You're talking 150 years of cleaning excellence. And we talk about things like this. Are we really, as grandparents and parents and uncles and aunts, gonna go ahead and clean a whoopee with a chemical? Absolutely not. Let's join Chemical-Free Nation and clean with the power of steam. Now you know you're cleaning and you're sanitizing. And now you can hand this off to the baby and feel confident about it. Oh, and by the way, it dries within about 30 to 60 seconds. Please check out the reviews online. There's like 81 5-star reviews. But when we talk about just about something like this that's really kind of baked on and caked on and it's been there for a very long time, you have to use a chemical, right? No, you don't. You don't have to use a chemical. And what do all the chemicals say, Valerie? What do they all say? Use in the well-ventilated area. Use gloves and all this other stuff. Make sure that you keep, this stuff away from pets and plants and your family and all that other stuff. Look at this. Look at the results that you can get with the power of 212 degrees Fahrenheit.
It literally just like cut through all that sludge sitting on that hubcap. Wow.
Absolutely. Yeah, and when we think about things like the grill, this is the time of year I was on the grill all weekend last weekend.
And grills touch your food.
Are you going to use chemicals to clean a grill? No, you're not. You're going to fire this up. In no time, the light's going to turn orange. That means you're ready to go. And you're going to have 45 minutes of continuous steam, and you will join Chemical-Free Nation and feel really good about it. This is one of those purchases that continues to make you feel good years and years down the road, because all this stuff that was raked on and caked on is now gone, and there is no chemical residual here that's going to end up in your food or in your kids' food.
Or in my nose right now.
Right, exactly. And here's the magic. We talked about this in the green room.
Show us the magic.
This right here. Oh, this is a stainless steel
That's what it'll do when you get it
steamer.
home.
That's correct. For over 154 years, we've been perfecting this. It's unprecedented that you can have a runtime of 45 minutes. But if you read the 5-star reviews, and there are 81 of them, you're going to see quotes like, I became this mad cleaning woman, and I couldn't find enough things to clean with the power of steam. And ceiling to floor in your bathrooms or in the microwave oven, places where we're putting food. But let's get down to the nitty-gritty and show you what you're getting, because you get so much.
So much.
You get the actual steamer, right? It follows you around. It has a 19-foot reach with the 8-foot cord and the extension wad. You get all of the floor attachment pieces. You get 3 of those. You do even get a measuring cup, so you can never make a mistake. You get 50 ounces of a reservoir. You get the floor brush. We include the squeegee for your shower doors, for any windows, anywhere you're going to be cleaning a glass surface. You got to use the squeegee, and it comes in handy, and it works fantastic. And then you also have the large round brush, the smaller brush. You have the nozzle, and you even get a funnel along with the towel, but you can use just about any towel you want with the Ewbank Steam Dynamo. And if you come down here to the floor, if you're like me and you're a great uncle and a dad and all that other stuff, you've got kids over the house. You got little ones. You got little babies around. Everything is on board. Do you really want to spray a bunch of chemicals around your hardwood floors or your tile or no? Because the kids and then the pets, if you're like me and you're a cat owner, how often have you seen your cat cleaning its paws? Well, if you've got chemicals down there on the floor, they're ingesting those chemicals. We don't want to do that. Look how quickly I have on-demand steam. And I'm not just cleaning, I'm also sanitizing because it's 212 degrees Fahrenheit. The other part of this too, and I read this in the review this morning, one of the 5-star reviews, there's 81 of them. This is going to be dry in less than a minute, which means you're not going to slip and fall on a slick surface.
There's no downtime.
That's right. It is bone dry within 60 seconds after you've cleaned it.
And that's because you're not dumping water on it. You're using the power of steam.
Right.
Yes, it's from water, but it's heated up to what, 200 and how many degrees?
212 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow. That's where we get steam. And you remember when we were growing up, you watched those old black and white movies and someone's having a baby. What? Boil water, right? It's the ultimate way to clean and sanitize. But I really like the idea that you guys are all joining chemical-free nation this morning, because if you do care about the environment, and that's the environment that we all live in inside and around our homes, you got to get on board with the steam, because look at the results.
Can I also point out that you're not on your hands and knees.
Nope.
You don't have multiple paper towels. You don't have a bucket of cleaning supplies. There's no stench. There's no smell. There's no, hey, everybody leave this room until I'm done.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're using the power of water, so it's natural. This is completely as chemical-free as you can get. We were talking about going green and everything being natural. You're thinking about other areas, maybe what you put in your body, but what is your food touching? What are your hands touching? What is your friends, your family, your pets, your loved ones touching? These are the things that you want to think about. So remember, you could actually toss out everything that, you know, normally you would clean your kitchen with, you would clean your floors with, your bathrooms, and just use the Ewbanks. Today we have it on 4 flexible payments for you, so it's $22.49. FlexPay, it's available to anyone and everyone. You just put that down on your any major credit card, debit card, or PayPal. Let us ship this to you for free, by the way,
how cool is that?
Which is awesome.
We've rarely done that, for sure.
And you are getting all the attachments that not only are you seeing on the video on your screen, but as well as what Carrie is using. Oh my gosh, that's the dreaded
This is the spot right here, right?
Yes.
We have, my niece has a little boy, and he's 2.5, 3, right? His name is Ryder, and it's a reality, right? And this way you get right in there. A lot of hotels, motels, they buy these units for their employees so that they can say right there when people check in the morning, when they're coming into the hotel, we clean chemical free, and we know that we're cleaning and we're sanitizing. These are scuff marks, by the way. And I watched Dan, our setup guy, I watched him do these. He's 6'6", and he's dancing around on these with his shoes, creating these really, really ground-in scuff marks. And just a couple of passes. What I do with my steamer is I crank up the music and I crank up the steamer, and I get so much work done, and I have a lot of fun doing it, because any floor that you have, whether it's tile, tabertine, wood, so many people are going wood floors. The other part of the wood floor now is it's not going to damage it with any chemicals, but it's also moisturizing it.
Exactly.
You know, and that's the beauty of it. And once again, you don't have to worry about slipping and falling. This is dry within 60 seconds, and then everything sits right back. It's all on board, and it stores beautifully. It heats up in a matter of minutes.
That's huge.
And then you've got 212 degrees of steam.
And you don't have to keep going back to fill the tank. You've got 45 minutes of runtime. Think about that. That's getting to all of those places in your home that need the cleaning, that need the power of steam, that you don't want to put your chemicals.
Nope.
What are you showing us
I just want to show, if you're just tuning in, waking up this morning, good morning, everybody. This is Ewbank Steam Dynamo, and we are going to try to get through a block of ice live on television with nothing more and nothing less than the power of steam. How crazy is this? I'm trying to make a face.
I cannot get over
that
steam and that power, and you're getting all the nozzles and all the attachments that you're seeing that Carrie's using. There's no additional purchase you have to make. Everything is included.
Yeah, and if you're new to steaming, I get it, right? It's a departure. It's a new thing. Get it home, try it. You get that 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't love it, I want you to send it back. But people love their Steam Dynamo. And when we talk about a runtime, with most steamers, you're going to get a runtime of about 20 minutes. With this, you're going to get a runtime of 45 minutes. And look at the results that you get here when we talk about cleaning cookware, right? Or cleaning a microwave oven. Look at that. They all came off with the power of steam. Night and day, I didn't use a single chemical. I used the most abundant natural resource on the planet Earth. We're made up of 80% H2O, and that's what you're cleaning with, because if you're talking about cleaning your microwave oven, you really want to spray a bunch of chemicals. Here's a good example right here, one of these grates, right, over the stove, and I'll just do kind of half of it, give you an idea of how powerful this is.
I think one of the things too is everything you're showing that's in the kitchen, like how close is it to where your food is, what you're breathing in. If you did put chemicals on that vent, you know, that's what you'd be breathing in. But we do very exaggerated demonstrations so that you could see that you don't want it to get to this buildup. You don't want it to get to that point. But with the power of steam, you can handle it. So you're not gonna toss out maybe that grill or that grate. You're not gonna toss out the pan. You're able to just get it clean.
Yeah, yeah, when we talk about a grill, now here's another one. I know that HSN sells, I mean, I would say hundreds of thousands of pieces of jewelry, right? So I'll take this off and I'll put the larger brush on it. Here is a piece of jewelry that looks very tarnished, right? We don't even know what this thing is supposed to look like. And if you take a piece of jewelry to a professional, you know, jewelry store to have it clean, what do you think they're doing in the back?
They're steaming it.
They're steaming it.
Yeah.
They're steaming it up. I'm just gonna do half of this.
Okay.
To give you an idea, in a matter of seconds, the difference that this will make. And you know that this isn't going to damage. It won't damage your gemstones. It will not damage your gold. It will not damage your silver. Look at the difference between that. Can you guys see that at home?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, all of that stuff that was left behind, wow. That's the beauty, and that's the power of steam. 212 degrees Fahrenheit can make all the difference in the world. And remember, you're getting the steamer, you're getting the attachments, you're getting the floor brush, you're getting a measuring cup, you're getting the squeegee. I love this because we have shower doors.
Yeah.
This is how you're not really gonna spray ammonia. That's the #1 ingredient in that blue cleaner that we all buy is ammonia. So you're breathing it in, and it's in your shower. So you have all the attachments. You even get a funnel. You get a towel, but you can use just about any towel on the floor attachment. And we'll come back to the floors for you guys out there that have little ones over the house. I'm a great uncle. I have Ryder that comes over the house. He's 2.5 now, and he's on the floor doing all kinds of stuff, putting stuff in his mouth. I have a cat. The cat's always cleaning her paws with her mouth.
It's good to know that if I come to your house, I've never been invited, by the way.
Yes.
But if I were invited and I come to your house, I know that I can sit on the floor.
Yeah.
You know, if I drop something, I can pick it up because you're cleaning with the power of steam, which is just, it's natural. It's chemical free. It's going to be safe on any of your hard floor surfaces. Paul just said, I didn't even know that floor was dirty. He was worried you were demoing something that had no demo there. Look, but it's true.
This is the hottest trend right now. People are getting rid of the wall-to-wall carpet.